So hi, we're gonna go ahead and put glasses on because I can't see either way. So we're just gonna play. This came in my ice cream box, and it's a Buxom full-on lip glow balm. And we're gonna see. I've been using the Sephora ones, and I think they're rather dandy. Pretty shade of pink. Doesn't really have a smell, but it reminds me of cotton candy. You know, that good cotton candy that you get at the county fair or the state fair. Not those little bitty dinky come to town, half set up their rides things. The good ones. Yeah. So let's see what I've been trying to find a person for these Glow Recipe niacinamide hue drops for quite some time. So apparently that person is going to be me. I can tell you right offhand, I do not like the way they smell. I tried to give them to my sister over the weekend. She quickly reminded me when she went like this, that was not gonna work for her. My sister is very fair complected, blonde eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes, absolute Barbie gorgeous. So we're just going to see what we do with this. And much to my surprise, the smell is not that bad once you put it on. Should I use a brush? Probably. Am I gonna? No. We're doing this. And we just used about 2 pumps. Is my hair all in the way? Absolutely. Are we going to pin it back out of the way? No. I'm just a snarky little thing, aren't I? I think these might work better with some foundation. I just wanted to see what they would do on their own. And kind of what they're giving is the look that I used to have on my face when I just got out of the tanning bed. Do not repeat what I did. Don't do it. We know more now than we did then. Skin cancer is not worth that tan. Okay? Stay, use some sunscreen if you're going out in the sun. Some type of protection. Wear a hat, something. Because your life is more worth it. Since we're just randomly playing, because sometimes it's fun to just do a video where you're randomly playing with whatever, we're going to go into the Illuminati palette that came in the ice cream box. We used a bit of MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eye base. Put a couple of pumps of the Best Skin Ever on the back of my hand. We're going to put a couple of pumps of this Glow Recipe that I'm starting to really like on top of that. And we're just going to see what happens. Going to kind of mix that up together and go on top of what we laid down. Now, this is given time for the primer to dry down, and I like this because it's so dry that I don't have to put any powder on top of it to set it down. Take an E25 blending brush. These all appear to have kind of a satin finish. Let me find a clean finger. Kind of a blue base silver. like a charcoaly blue, silver. So we're just gonna go play. Let's just play. We're gonna go into this shade right here. Maybe. It does not want to play well with the brush. We're going to take a Sephora 27 and just keep playing and see what we come up with. And we're going to take it into this color. I don't see them anywhere listed. And I'm going to tell you, it's really taken something to get them loaded on the brushes. So I'm afraid to tap much because it's just not showing up. We're making a mess in the pan, but there is not a lot happening on my eyes, except for right here where I don't want it. And here's some fallout where I don't want it. I'm not happy with this. I'm just gonna tell you. We're gonna consider this strike one. And we're gonna go right here with a small Sephora, looks like a 15. Let's see if we can't build up. We just can't. Nothing will transfer. Can you see this? All that's happening is it's going all over my eyes. Fallout. Try it on my finger. Ew. These are very smooshy. See how you kind of have to dig into them? And that is not a shadow texture that I'm going to be digging. And I'm not sure how I'm going to clean up the fallout to finish this look. But it's still, see, it's swatching beautifully, but it won't come off my finger onto my eye. And I quite frankly think it looks horrible. See, we should have that purple, and we don't. It's got like a purple bluish charcoal hue. It ain't there. It's not even in the room with us. Okay, so far, the bronzing drops are growing on me. Yes. They're a little dry because of the niacinamide, and I don't generally use products with niacinamide in them. Eyeshadow is an epic no. It is just no. It will be lucky if it doesn't make the trash this evening. I'm going to take, because I just got it, the Natasha Denona Hygiene Concealer. See if we can't do a little something with this. And just kind of pull that. I think this is a pretty shade for me. Pick up a Sephora concealer brush. It is a 71, and we're just going to take and work this down. picked this up from the Ipsy drop shop, and I'm kind of glad that I did, because I will repurchase it from Natasha Denona. It is a Hygiene Skin Care Infused Glow Beautifier, and it did just that. It could have gone on top of my skincare. Probably might have worked a little better, but I put it on top of everything that I already had, because I already had it there, and just kind of wanted to grab it and see what I thought about it. And it buffs out really, I don't know if I got any left on the brush, but it buffs out really nicely. I would prefer to use it in a more fair setting of, like, when I'm actually doing my makeup, not just playing around and goofing off. Not that there's anything wrong with playing around and goofing off. Okay, this came out of the ice cream box that was oh so late. Yes, I'm going to keep saying that because I'm not happy. The Bow Babe Beauty Bronze Highlighter. So we're going to take the BK Beauty brush, just tap her in there. It's kind of smooshy too. We're just going to kind of, these are combo items that came from Ipsy, or came from my BoxyCharm, or my my ice cream bag, or my ice cream box. This was in the bag. Isn't it cute? Isn't it just darling? I'm pretty sure we can hit pan on it pretty quickly. It is Blushing Blush. Let's see. Oh my. That might be pigmented. Let's just check her. Well, we could kind of hope. So let's just go. Not bad. I like this blush. I would have liked it better under the highlighter, but that's kind of a given. Now, because we had those, these will play in another day. I don't have a mascara. Womp, womp, womp. So, just to complete and go with a little Estee Lauder little black primer. Now, as far as the palette that came in the box, the ice cream box, that's what this looks like. It is an Electric Rose palette. I would take it any day of the week over this. Aside from it obviously not being, you know, a flattering color story for me, it's just blech. And this is Lash Step. See if I can't get it out of there. If you got that in your box and you're liking it and you're getting it to come out, please tell me how you did it. I can't get this open, but I will show you the shade. It's a very nice champagne shade. And just use the things that came in my box. Overall, not bad. Still not happy with ice cream. Not happy with this. But this is the look we created. I didn't get a brow product or anything like that in the box. This is the look we created with stuff that came in subscription boxes. So I hope you liked it. Kind of a little bonus video. We may do them more often. Kind of like it. kind of played and just chilled for a bit. Have a good day. I'm the mayor's daughter.